Hi guys, welcome to C2C Mentors. My name is Ketan. I just got done with my workshop in Pune. It was about CET 2020. We got phenomenal response, to be very honest. We had exactly 153 students in the auditorium, and yeah, some of the students literally had to they literally had to sit on the floor. So we had an amazing response, and the lecture went around 3.5 hours. It was like that long at a stretch. And commendable audience, to be very honest. Like, students did not get up. I mean, like, from start till the end, everybody was there, everybody was seated. Amazing response from the student side. It means that definitely now there needs to be a kind of help that needs to be given to the students, wherein they understand the exact strategy and they understand the exact thing which helps them to actually crack the JBIMS, or for that matter CET as well. So I'll tell you a kind of a flow here. So most often questions that I get is that, okay, so whatever time frame is now, which is like 70 to 80 days, whichever is remaining for the CET, is it really possible that even if we try today to crack JBIMS, will it be possible that we can see ourselves into JBIMS? And the answer to this question is absolutely yes. Even if you're somebody who's starting from tomorrow, you can still make 99.99%. You can still crack it, you can nail it, and you can definitely see yourself as far as JBIMS is concerned. So that is what the session was all about. I mean, we discussed a lot of strategies. We kind of burst out a couple of myths. We had a session which was based on the actual realistic strategies which help students. And I've got an amazing response. Everybody was saying that yes, indeed, CAT strategy for Snap helped a lot of people. It actually helped them to kind of boost their score. So students were asking me, are we going to use the same strategy like bucketing strategy, or let's say low hanging fruit wala strategy for CET also? And the answer of course is no, by the way, because when it comes to me, I would basically look at every exam in its genre itself. So CAT strategy will not be applicable to CET. Snap strategy will not be applicable to CET, because CET is a different ballgame altogether. It has different dynamics altogether. And that is what I was telling to students, that this is something you now need to understand when you are 70 to 80 days away from your exam. And trust me, it makes a lot of difference when you talk about JBIMS and when you talk about other rank colleges. One more thing that, actually it was more of a discussion with students, because the crowd was phenomenal. And students were asking questions which were really sensible. So one of the examples that I gave them is that if you look at the competition, definitely you just have to worry about yourself. But yeah, at the same time, you also need to understand what you're gunning for. So out of 1,40,000 students, whomsoever gave the CET last year, so like 140 lakhs people gave the CET last year. If you look at your KG Somaya cutoff, which is ranked 3rd college under CET, even uska cutoff, Sarji, is round about, to crack that college, you have to be in top 260, 250 bachalo. So competition is immense. Competition is amazing, no doubt about it. The question is, will you be able to do it? And the answer is yes. Now when I look at, so bachalo was saying ki yaar sir, mera CAT nahi hua, mera Snap nahi hua, mera FT nahi hua. But again, all these 3 exams, they have different fundamentals. Unka strategy alag hai, unka sections alag hai, unke section ke type of questions bhi alag hai. So it is not an apple to apple comparison कि मेरा CAT नहीं हुआ तो मेरा CET नहीं हुआ. I always say मेरा 70% CAT वाला बच्चा 99.99 फोड़ के आज वो JBIMS में बैठा है. The problem is that you have to compete with yourself. That's the simple thing. हम बाकी का देखते रहेंगे तो मतलब मेरे ख्याल से हर दिन इतनी सारी चीजें होती है हमारे साथ, और हर एक चीज हमें डीमोटिवेट ही करने पे तुली होती है. And it's a fact. Every day when you wake up, you have one thought which can motivate you. You have millions of thought which can actually demotivate you. My thing is that focus more on the thought which is going to motivate you, because it's all about your career. Now coming back to the JBIMS, I think that 70% can make it to 99.99%, because it's possible in CET. This is what exactly I do in my workshop, kind of bursting out all the myths, telling you guys the in-depth analysis, because I'm a strong believer is that preparation is a different ballgame altogether. But before you get ready to prepare yourself for an exam, you got to be mentally ready so that you know everything. Once you know the stuff, as far as CET is concerned, you are ready to go and rock in the exam. So those were a couple of questions that students were asking me. Another question one of the students asked me is that, he said that, sir, we get really tense because we listen to a couple of people and they say that कि December तक आपको इतना स्कोर लाना है, January तक आपको इतना स्कोर लाना है, February तक आपको इतना स्कोर लाना है, because of which we feel pressurized. Now, how do you tackle with, rather how do you deal with this? How do you tackle this? See, my answer is going to be very simple. You have to decide your strategy. Rather than looking at score, कि मेरा score कितना आएगा Jan end तक, February end तक, it is not going to be in your hand. To be very honest, ऐसा नहीं होता कि अगर आप मान लो February या फिर अगर Jan end तक अगर आपका 150 का score आया, there is no guarantee कि आपका D-Day पे क्या score होगा. और अगर आपका February end तक 100 भी score आता है, still there is no guarantee कि आपका D-Day पे क्या score आने वाला है, because चीजें fluctuate होने वाली है. Now, what is that thing that takes care of these two things? You know what? I can see my score moving up, and on the D-Day, I will be very much sure कि मेरा इतना तो short बनने ही बनने वाला है sir. And that's where I will be conducting this workshop in Mumbai. We're gonna come in NASHIK. We're gonna do workshop in NAGPUR also. The links are given in the description. Join those WhatsApp groups. Stay connected. Next Sunday, which is January 5th, ZAT आपका afternoon में है मेरे ख्याल से. ये workshop हमारी evening में होने वाली है. So in the workshop, I will be actually breaking up all these myths. And the strategy will be given to you. If you follow that strategy with the preparation support from C2C mentors, trust me, you're gonna rock in your paper. That's for sure. So we had this couple of questions, but yeah, at the end of the day, it feels good to kind of guide so many students. And all the strategies that were told to them, they could receive it because they could see the difference now कि हाँ ये मेरा गलती था. 2019 का बच्चा लोग जो था उन्होंने कहा सर CET जब मैंने पहले दिया था ये जो भी आपने बोला ये कुछ भी नहीं किया था, शायद उसकी वजह से हमारा स्कोर थोड़ा बहुत ऊपर नीचे हो गया. Had we done this earlier, we would have been in JB by now. So guys, yes, along with your preparation, it's very important that you have to have your strategy and your stuff in place. So what needs to be done and how it needs to be done, all these things will be told to you guys in the workshop in Mumbai next week. But again, last but not the least, even if you start from tomorrow, you can still nail Jamnalal Bajaj. It's still possible, sir. I'm not kidding. The CET is very much different. It's not like CAT or ZAT. It's still possible. The only one thing that you have to do is you got to tell yourself that yes, I'm going to get into JB and I'll do anything and everything to make it to Jamnalal Bajaj. And while you do so, do not ever have that 140, 145, 150 in your mind. Your job is to prepare for the best. You do your karma, he'll take care of you. Right? So that's it from my side, guys. And I wish you all the very best, those who have joined C2C mentors or those who want to join in C2C mentors. So wish you all the very best. We are anyway going to start our batches in Pune from the weekday, which is the next week itself. The schedule will be out. If you are there on the Pune group, we will publish the schedule. Next week, next Sunday, I'm going to see you guys in Mumbai. So the link is given there. Register yourself. It's free and get ready for your CET and get ready to crack JBIMS this year. That's it from my side, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you.